Every meaningful inquiry begins with a simple moment. A child notices a leaf. A mentor asks a question. A learner reads a news article. A conversation sparks curiosity. A contradiction appears. Something in the world makes us pause and wonder. Before the brain can make sense of any of these experiences, the stimulus first undergoes a process called transduction. Light, sound, words, images, experiences, and interactions are converted into electrochemical signals that the brain can process. And from that process emerges something deeply human: curiosity, the desire to know, the desire to understand, the desire to make sense of the world. But curiosity alone is not enough. In an age where artificial intelligence can generate answers within seconds, the real challenge is no longer finding information. The real challenge is learning how to think about what deserves investigation in the first place. This is where Mindgleian begins. Most people think prompting starts when we type something into ChatGPT or a search engine. Mindgleian believes prompting begins much earlier. It begins inside the mind. Because if we cannot organize our curiosity, AI cannot organize it for us. If we cannot refine our questions, AI cannot determine what truly deserves investigation. And if we cannot evaluate knowledge, AI cannot determine what deserves trust. This is why Mindgleian uses two complementary frameworks: TOI, theory of inquiry, and TOK, theory of knowledge. TOI helps us answer a fundamental question. What should I inquire into, and how should I inquire into it? TOK helps us answer an equally important question. How do I know whether what I have discovered is actually trustworthy? Together, they help learners move from curiosity to robust knowledge. The journey unfolds through 3 phases. Phase 1. NI prompt orchestration. NI stands for natural intelligence. Before speaking to AI, the learner first orchestrates prompts inside the mind. The learner asks, what is truly worth investigating here? And what problem, gap, contradiction, tension, stakeholder perspective, or unexplained phenomenon is hidden inside my curiosity? This is the heart of TOI. The learner is not searching for answers. The learner is learning how to inquire and what to inquire into. Through this process, a raw curiosity gradually transforms into a refined inquiry question. Only then does AI enter the conversation. Phase 2. AI prompt orchestration for knowledge construction. Now the learner activates artificial intelligence. But AI is not generating the inquiry. The learner has already done that work. The learner now asks what is currently known about this inquiry. What evidence supports it? What concepts explain it? What perspectives, assumptions, contradictions, limitations, and alternative explanations should I consider before constructing an initial knowledge claim? Phase 2. AI prompt orchestration for knowledge construction. Once the learner has refined the inquiry through TOI, artificial intelligence is activated to help construct an initial knowledge claim. Here, the learner activates the AI spider, which collaborates with Mentelix, the internal inquiry spider already activated during Phase 1. The learner asks, what is currently known about this inquiry? What evidence supports it? What concepts explain it? And what perspectives, assumptions, contradictions, limitations, and alternative explanations should I consider before constructing an initial knowledge claim? AI is not generating the inquiry. It is helping the learner investigate it. Through this collaboration, the learner explores evidence, examples, research, and competing explanations before constructing an initial knowledge claim. Learner's best current understanding, based on available evidence. However, an answer is not automatically knowledge, and knowledge is not automatically trustworthy. Phase 3. AI prompt orchestration and TOK validation. This stage is inspired by Sir Karl Popper's idea of falsification. Popper argued that strong knowledge is not knowledge that avoids criticism. It is knowledge that survives criticism. This is why Mindgoal calls this stage TOK stress testing. The learner asks, can this initial knowledge claim survive the intellectual pressure of knowledge validation by examining the reliability of evidence, credibility of sources, possible biases, alternative perspectives, uncertainty, ethical implications, logical coherence, and the possibility of future revision or falsification. The goal is not to prove the claim right, but to determine how well it survives challenge. A weak claim collapses. A stronger claim survives but may require refinement. A robust knowledge claim is one that has survived scrutiny while remaining open to revision if new evidence emerges. In simple terms, TOI helps us decide what deserves investigation. AI helps us explore it. TOI helps us determine whether it deserves belief. Think before you search. Let AI collaborate with thinking. Never outsource your thinking, your judgment, or your humanity.